I feel so good right now. I just got a haircut at Rich Keeley Master Barbershop at richkbarber.com, 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard. It's on my social media at Ryan Hoppe Radio. I usually don't post pictures of myself, but I look sexy. Mm-hmm.
This following episode of Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is brought to you by Southeast Botanicals at 1661 West Bay Drive, Suite B, for Bulla, in Largo, and at southeastbotanicals.net. Now enjoy the show.
If you are a Nepo baby, you will probably hate it but still listen to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Joe Show.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
On three. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start.
Okay, well, hit it.
All right.
The semen was so big.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at? Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Hoppe Hour in your system.
Is it really Monday? Like, really? Does it really have to be Monday? Oh, man, I'm dragging ass tonight.
Hello and welcome.
Well, good morning.
Today is special because it is National Black Cat Day. These dark creatures of the night,
Black cat.
A black cat.
captivate our imaginations around Halloween time.
A black cat went past us.
What appears to be a black cat.
Your black cat is crossing my path.
He is one hep black cat.
Let's get this show started. It's showtime.
Oh, yeah, I had a black cat growing up. Her name was Lily, spelled L-I-L-Y. I miss her very much. And one of my favorite memories, I lived with her in Chicago growing up. And then she moved with me to Tampa. And when I lived with my first ex, my favorite one, the one that's the ex-fiance, me and her were getting into an argument, like a typical couple that should be breaking up. And we had a laundry basket of all the clothes. And on the top of the laundry basket was this beautiful sundress that my ex looked amazing in. And Lily knew that we were arguing, and she just takes the biggest crap on the St. Pete girl sundress. It was the best. And my ex is like, "Are you gonna do anything?" Like, no, that was pretty freaking magnificent. Oh, what a surprise later. We broke up 6 weeks later, and then she got pregnant a year and a half later. It's not mine because it's black.
Hey guys,
What's up, G?
wanna go to Chachki's? Get some coffee?
Oh, it's a little early.
I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Really?
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
One more time.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Fine.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Oh my God. So last night I had the munchies, and that's usually me. I have this new thing I do. I go to Southeast Botanicals at 1661 West Bay Drive, Suite B for Bula. And I get some kava and some tea, and we're just hanging out. Well, afterwards, I always have the munchies. And I go, you know what? I think I want to go to the thing known as racetrack on Largo on East Bay. I'm going to get myself some of that thing called their frozen yogurt. Oh my God. Sex is great. Don't get me wrong. I love having intercourse with women and whatnot. Sounds so convincing. But I'm telling you, the frozen yogurt, the deal, it's only $5.35. But you can like fill that bitch up with gummy bears and nerds and all the ice cream. It's so freaking good. And last night I'm there hanging out. And you'll never guess who I saw. Attorney Patrick Smith. Now, I was the first ever board op of his show when it first premiered on 102.5 The Bone in what I believe was 2021. And he was doing it out of Salem, those maniacs over there. And now he's recording out of The Bone. He's syndicated across the region in Florida from 8 to 9 a.m. And he hangs out with John Setting, who I have respect for. And that douchebag known as Dizzy. You're a loser. Well, I'm in line waiting to get frozen yogurt. And I hear, is that Ryan Hoppe? And it was Patrick Smith. And now, you know, like when you see somebody on the bat and you're wondering if they've changed at all, but you're not really sure. But you're like, I think you've changed a little. Nope, not a good or bad thing. But attorney Patrick Smith is the same person he's always been. And that's fine. I don't even know what the point of saying that was, but he was just the same old, well-dressed, handsome self. I don't know where that point was going, so we're going to escape it right now.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh my God, my freaking inbox blew up this weekend. First comment was on my video of Dave Grohl, you know, doing his thing. Unknown as hanging out with his wife that he cheated on and knocked up a woman on the side with. And Cheryl comments, well, sometimes the women thinks the man's gonna change. This just in. They don't. Next comment. This is interesting. I gotta turn off the music to play this. My second internship, my first ever internship was with Chicago radio GOAT, Steve Dahl. The second one was with Tony B, who was a party boy, who was on Dance Factory Radio, 92.5, 92.7, and 90.9 FM in Chicago. It was very weird. During the day, it was like liberal talk radio, like Stephanie Miller and Ed Schultz, and the GOAT of liberal talk radio being Alan Combs. Oh my God, that show was magnificent. He was like a liberal version of Drew Garabo with his in-your-face days, just roasting callers after callers. And I was 20 years old, and Tony B was the weekend DJ for 3 weeks that I was there. And he used to sneak me into bars, and I'd get kicked out and whatnot. And one time we're at this like Irish bar, and he was like, hey, get out. And I got kicked out, and then his other roommate was always getting laid. Well, here's us on the radio together. This was 12 years ago, which gave me an existential crisis.
What's up? You're listening to Dance Factory Radio.
You hear me?
Chicago Radio.
Yeah.
Chicago's only EDM station. 92.5, 92.7, and 99.9 FM.
I'm so cocky. I could see why Rover and Calta didn't like me at times. Even though they didn't get my greatness. I'm kidding. So me and Tony were going back and forth on some of our memories. I'll never forget dragging you into uncomfortable places, but you were like 6'4". It's absolutely hilarious. I couldn't be happier for you, brother. You learned from the best with Louis 2 Live. Who is Louis 2 Live? He's this guy.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
That's Luis Lopez, a.k.a. Louis 2 Live. So here were my memories I wrote down. I got kicked out of the bar. The lady pointed at me and said, get out. Then there was that one Irish bar I was able to stay at. Your roommate was sometimes getting laid while we're playing GTA 4. And I would take the train home before my dad gave me the car and would stay up till 7 a.m. So just a little bit of a preview of what it was like being Ryan Hoppe 12 years ago. And that was the other existential crisis I was having. Was thinking that it was that long ago. So this Saturday, I love saying it wrong. I don't know if it's daylight saving or daylight savings. Either way, it's stupid. And it drives me absolutely nuts that Donald Trump, who will be the most divisive douchebag ever, literally said, oh, it's too divisive of a subject to change. I hate it. I hate how the light goes back and it's darker sooner. And if you're at work till 5 p.m., you don't see any of the sun. Last night I was watching the NBA. And first of all, the NBA package is freaking ridiculous. So you can watch like 4 games at once, watch the NBA. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know what happened? There used to be a thing where you could watch 4 games at once from previous days. There was a little scroll bar and you would click on, like, let's say October 25th, and you could watch the games and it would show it to you on top of the screen. But now it'll only let you watch the games from that day. And if you go to click on another day, it just changes the page. It's so infuriating. I don't know what coder or what website maker thought that was a good idea, but it wasn't. Driving me nuts. Trying to watch basketball from 2 days ago at the same time. But hey, we can't have it all, right? Isn't that the meaning of life or whatever? Let's see, let me go. Lil Duval had something to say. He reveals what type of woman he doesn't want. I don't want no woman who wants to be popular or go viral. And some people took offense to that. That Lil Duval would say that. But let me tell you, that is a very real thing. You want somebody who wants some of the fame or whatever, but not all of them. Russell Wilson wishes wifey Sierra a happy 40th birthday and also pushes for baby Cinco 5 for a 5th kid. That's good. Ever since Russell Wilson started dancing, he has not been the same, man. Absolutely not. I used to watch the show Euphoria when my ex wanted to watch that trashy show. It's pretty much The Wire for dumb Gen Z girls. And Jacob Elordi says they don't know what the other storylines are yet. A show about heroin addicts taking forever to be released. Who would have thought? I mean, that's out of this world. Here is the loser, Gavin Newsom, saying he's going to run for president.
States.
No.
When I saw you slinging shots behind the coffee bar, I thought this guy might run for president.
I have no idea.
God, I love how just because Trump sucks that the liberals try to make Gavin Newsom seem like he's a cool guy. Do you see how he runs California? He's a douchebag.
The idea that a guy who got 960 on his SAT that still struggles to read scripts.
I don't want to listen to him. He's trying to do a thing where he sounds like Obama. Shut up! You're a douche. And you'll always be a douche. Drake was at World Series Game 1. Oh, he's such a big Blue Jays fan. I bet if you asked him anything about the Blue Jays, he would have a clue. Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry are official. Woo! I wonder how Orlando Bloom is feeling. If he's feeling at all a little bit replaced. Or if he's like, whatever, I'm getting my rocks off, I'm fine. Because there's something to a man, I'll be honest. Maybe it's just me projecting. The thought of your ex having sex with someone else is repulsive. Because for women, they can get any guy they want. But men, we have to work harder for it. We really, really do. And that's fine. Because the payoff of when the girl's naked on your bed, oh, it's the best. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I don't know where that point was going, and we're going to move on. Vanessa Hudgens was showing off her baby bump. Oh my God, I bet those farts slow. They're about to have a family of 4. Lauren Sanchez was bringing the heat in Miami, dressed up like a hooker. Did I say that out loud? I find Lauren Sanchez hot, but she looks like a duck as well. It's like if Daffy Duck was a woman. 90-day fiance, open relationship. Jasmine files for divorce from Gino. Serves him via a Pinellas County newspaper. This is the guy, Gino, that talks like this, that got cheated on, kind of, in an open relationship, as her workout trainer knocked him up. Yeah, it seems like things are going really well for the people on 90 Day Fiancé. It's almost like when you force an engagement, it doesn't work. What a concept. When you're telling me you force love, The Bachelor, all these shows, you're telling me it doesn't work and Love is Blind, all of it. No way, Jose. I never would have thought. People are throwing backlash over the Jonas Brothers performing in Toronto, which is stupid. Let me see here. Supposedly, Bradley Cooper has had a lot of mystery Botox done on his face. Virginia Guffrey's ex-boyfriend says she was terrified, shaking with fear after sex with Prince Andrew, fearing something would happen to her. God, the royal family's so freaking creepy. They're a bunch of mutants. Oh, they really are. You don't look at the royal family and go, oh, they're good people. You know what I mean? That's how I mean. You look at the royal family and you go, you're just a bunch of Nepo baby losers. Oh, yeah, yesterday was the NFL. Let me Google. What week of the NFL are we in? Week 8, wow. We're about halfway done with the season. It was the Pittsburgh Steelers losing in primetime with that average coach of theirs. I think it's time for Mike Tomlin to go. Last night was hard because I can't stand Aaron Rodgers, but I also hate the Packers. So I wanted that game to end in a tie. Then you had the Chicago Bears losing to the Baltimore Ravens. But this isn't a good Baltimore Ravens team. This is a team that has Tyler Huntley as a quarterback. That's no good. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? The Bears still lose. Thanks, Caleb! All right, this is sad. I know we bust a lot of balls on this show and talk a lot of smack about Nepo babies like Joe's show. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Nick Mangold, the former center, even I knew that, and I don't know a lot about offensive linemen. Nick Mangold has passed away, and here is Rex Ryan on the NFL pregame show on ESPN with like Mike Greeny and that talking about him.
Difficult day for so many people, but particularly for you. What are your emotions this morning?
That's just, it's brutal. It's such a great young man. I had the pleasure of coaching him for all 6 years with the Jets. And I remember it was obvious I was getting fired. My last game, Mangold's injured. And he comes to me and says, I'm playing this game. And he wanted to play for me. That's what I remember about this kid. He was awesome and just way too young. I feel so bad for his wife and family. Rough.
Difficult day, obviously, for so many who knew and loved Nick Mangold, and you among those, and all of the Jets.
I love Mike Greenberg. He's got some class.
Jets family, the Ohio State family is mourning today as well. Nick Mangold gone at just the age of 41.
There you go. So here's this. Adrian Peterson arrested for DWI, unlawful possession of a weapon in Texas. What a dumbass. That's definitely the CTE. And I thought this was kind of stupid. Like, I know that Mark Sanchez should be grateful to Nick Mangold for making him look like a good quarterback because he gave him a lot of time, but in the pocket. But, like, shut your ass, dude. You think Nick Mangold was proud of you for what you did to that old man? Because Mark Sanchez writes this whole freaking thing. We lost a good man today. Yeah, I know we did. Doesn't mean we need to hear from you. Mm-hmm. Read the room, you asswipe. Steven Gostkowski, former ex-Patriots, good old field goal kicker, says Belichick will turn it around at UNC.
Vinatieri up for the Hall of Fame, that he gets in, it is a good thing for the next group of you guys, because statistically, if their kickers are going to go to the Hall of Fame, Steven Gostkowski belongs in the Hall of Fame as well.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't really think too much about it. Obviously, Adam is a no-doubter.
People say they don't think about it. Trust me, he's thinking about it.
I mean, he's done more for the kicking position than anybody ever probably could. Although the Dallas kicker's trying to catch up with them, and Justin Tucker was so good for a long time. But
then he became a loser. Mm-hmm.
Just very lucky and very grateful to be on such a good team with such good teammates and to have a chance to win. And if you get any love after that, that's just icing on the cake.
There you go.
Speaking of the Hall of Fame, your former coach, I believe, is on the Hall of Fame coach's side for the first time this year. Your thoughts on it? It's not going as expected for Bill at the college level.
Not at all. Actually, maybe we did expect him to be a loser.
Yeah, I mean, but such is life. I think if he puts the time in, they give him the time, he'll figure it out.
He's 74. He's got a maximum of 26 years left.
I mean, he's the best coach. He gave me a shot, and I can't really say too much bad about him. I enjoyed.
Yeah, he kind of drafted in.
Working with him every minute of the day. I used to be scared to death of him.
That's stupid. He is whipped by his girl.
Maybe not so much anymore. But I'm pulling for him,
Well, I don't know. Tom Brady said this on TV and everyone's freaking out. I feel like people just try to criticize Tom Brady at all times.
Stays on his feet down to the 35 when he goes. Hurts hasn't run as much this year, picks up 7 yards.
Still, obviously a threat to do it because he's such a powerful runner. And he always has these good instincts in the pocket. Whenever I watch him play, it's like the D-line's almost there to get him. And then, nope, he just squirts away and they can't. Just like that. So just squirts away and they can't.
Why is the Daily Mail cleaning it? He swore on TV, and we have become wussified as a society. I'm sorry. That's the only way to describe it. There is no other way to put it. All right, let's get to some Tampa Bay news. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yo, it's Hoppe Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Hoppe Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, 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 come on. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, fire again. National waves and the city's his friend. Talking headlines, man, you can't resist. Every scoop hitting harder than a clenched fist. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Hoppe Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the
Happy Hot Topic!
First tonight at 10, your child's safety is a priority for the Pinellas County School District. That is why they want to buy a new weapon detection system and hope to get it by the end of this year. As Fox 13's Genevieve Curtis reports, it comes after
I love Genevieve.
Several students recently have been arrested for bringing a weapon on campus.
We all want for our kids to be safe, so locking the doors is 100% necessary for student safety. Everything that we do to prevent them from being in danger is scary for them.
Last year, a new law required Florida schools lock their doors, but students going through those doors may still be carrying a weapon. During the 23 to 24 school year, 1,500 weapons were brought to schools across the state. It's the latest data of...
I am so glad I graduated high school when I did, man. And I'm glad I got a vasectomy and I can't have kids. But this world is not it. Mm-hmm.
Available from Florida's School Environmental Safety Incident Report. As districts look for ways to keep kids safe and keep weapons out, Pinellas County schools are eyeing a weapons detection system. It would be similar to the one used in Sarasota and Manatee.
Here's the problem. They did that in Baltimore, and the other day they thought an African-American kid with a bag of chips, they thought it was a gun. So you can't always trust AI. You can use AI as a tool, but when you have AI all the time, it's going to be wrong.
Manatee County schools.
Screening is fast, automatic, and requires no removal of back.
All right, so there's what the frick's going on here?
Happy hot topic! Well, developing tonight, a former high school principal is in jail right now, charged with failing to report child abuse. Take a look. This is 42-year-old Jasrick Haggins.
Looks like a loser!
Former principal at Spoto High School. Now, that is located on Eagle Palm Drive in Riverview, according to the...
Of course it'd be Riverview. I don't know what that means, but sorry.
Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. Haggins waited 2 weeks before reporting allegations of a 16-year-old inappropriately touching a 4-year-old at the high school school's daycare center.
Gross. What the hell's wrong with people?
Happy hot topic!
The easiest ways to pay for something, all you have to do is tap your credit card or your phone.
Yeah, but the Better Business Bureau is warning people about a new scam called ghost tapping. Fox 13's Kylie Jones explains how it's targeting your money.
It's one of the latest ways scammers are trying to outsmart you.
So it's called ghost tapping.
Scammers have targeted credit
I feel freaked out now, especially if you go to like some rundown sicko.
credit card swipe machines and chip readers, but ghost tapping targets the almost effortless tap to pay feature.
They could use cell phones. They can use specific card reader technologies.
The Better Business Bureau is warning people about this new type of scam. The agency explains how it works when someone tries to tap their credit card or tap their phone using something like Apple Pay.
Those NFC devices where it scans your credit card, you don't insert it. Or even mobile pay, which is using that wireless technology to...
Which I use all the time!
Submit the information to make payment. Scammers can use similar technology and use devices to get close to you and try and steal or receive a payment from your credit card.
Brian Oglesby with the Better Business Bureau says the scammer has to be there for a period of time for the transaction to go through. He says big events can be an easy target with large crowds and vendors.
Fake vendors could be there and could...
Big vendors. I got to go to the bathroom after having a big cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah. Here is King Louie, Spenza, Lil Herb, and Reem with Chicago Conscience.
To bring joy to my city. Niggas out here broke, got the nerve to be picky. Gave my man some bread cause I hate to see him shitty. Or back to selling dope just to make a pretty penny. Keeping it 100 with niggas, they keep it 50. Chicago beef with everybody acting like we 50. I told my bitch you fucking with the greatest and you see me. The realest of the realest and the realest of my city. 7-year-old babies getting killed for no reason. Niggas tracking cars, zeroing all they peoples. Real niggas get blessed and share with they niggas. Real niggas fuck bitches, care to they niggas. Man, these hoes for everybody breaking down a swisher. Put the loud in right around to some music. Only took a break cause I gotta get to it. But coming from I'm coming from, you would probably lose it. 2 little boys got killed when they was hooping. All cause some broke niggas beef and started shooting. Guns got abusive and these niggas, they abuse it. And the sad part about it didn't even make the news. I'm trying to get through it, so I'm watching all my movements, checking bags like Nike, so I tell them just do it. Tell my niggas they my brothers and I treat them like my brothers, cause my brothers is my niggas, so we equal as each other. Life is but a dream till you wake up with your mother. Smoking Mary J, give you no more drama. Still you won't come, cooking up a master plan. Gon' put in the action, motherfucker, take a stand. Obama from the murder capital and he the man. I'm in my own lane, trying to see where I fit in. Take a chance when a man's on the cash advance. So we out here every day trying to chase these bands. Making all this money you would never understand. So go ahead and judge me, I still get to it. And niggas say they winning, but I know they really losing. 12 months later, still riding in that Buick. And if that slow grinding, I'ma be fat paced. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only a nigga don't see fake. Looking in the mirror, only a nigga that relate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only a nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only a nigga that relate.
They wanna know who the hottest in the city, who the problem, be causing all the drama in the city with them goblins, posted with them 30s and them 40s, all my niggas under 20, but I got 150. Always in the streets if a nigga wanna get me, Dolo in your city, but I started off with baby. Holes in my dick when I pull up and they hit me, I ain't worried about any, cause I'm all you gotta send me. Dropped out of school cause I knew I wouldn't be shit. NASDAQ beds if you want me on the remix. Game finna be rich, still can't believe, and it still a get fat down if you wanna T-shit. Always need cash, I ain't never on no free shit. My niggas in the streets selling drugs so they sleeping. Posted on the block, almost on top. I could be up on tour making dubs every weekend. You locked up and you ain't got a lawyer while you speaking. Hating ass nigga and you broke while you breathing. Every time you see me, you know I was a demon. You better not look crazy, you know my niggas fiendin'. All my niggas shootin', 150 dream teamin'. Out in my shows, got them Ninas with the beans in. We the pistol gang and they changed by the season. No limit MB4L, bitch, I mean it.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
This summer I'ma catch just 5 homicide. Just cause you rapping doesn't mean that it gonna ride. Slap them doors open on the V, let 100 ride. All them face shots need dental to identify. Louis Tony ETC, bitch, I been that guy. Stay high ET, I live in the sky. Yo bitch on me say she tryna give my dick a try. Taking trips with my roadies and my wrists on rollie. On talk to the police, no talk. Out west at the feed and they put everything on shorty. Made man, made D touch me, you die. No worries. Lying ass niggas always telling stories. Bitches wanna kick it, tryna be another story. No a couple road bitches that done been no more. No a couple real niggas that can fix that jewelry. I'ma flex that foreign, let me get that jewelry. I be smoking heavy Ralph, rolling, need another water. Strippers let me in the club, cause you know I change the weather. I don't care where we at, make us ass today, wherever. Get up on the white settle, smoke them like a cigarette. You can catch us in traffic with heavy metal, everywhere we travel. Pop out.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
Merch. This shit only for the real, middle finger to the fake. All I do is show love, all you do is just hate. Nigga, I've been self-made ever since 12th grade, and I'm about to blow up like the fucking World Trade. Goddamn. Don't you hate when a nigga fake? Hell yeah, I'm already knowing most niggas snakes. Smile in your face, lie to your face. Still ain't really shit to them, cause they do it every day. Haters, they be coming in all sizes and shapes. Disguising they face, fake trying to embrace. But I ain't with that, so I just fall back like, nah, my nigga, I'm good, I'm straight. Real talk though, hate is a bitch nigga trait. So if you a real nigga, then I know you can relate. I know nigga don't relate, so I'm coming in great, cause I know these niggas hate.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
What a banger! Oh yeah. Let's go! This following segment has been brought to you by the best kava and kratom bar around, Southeast Botanicals at 1661 West Bay Drive, Sweet Beach for Buddha. And that is in Largo. If you go there and you tell Colin Hollister I sent you, I'll hook you up. And if you want to meet me, I usually hang out there. This is being brought to you by Daisy Beezy Honey. DaisyBeezyHoney.com. When I tell you they got the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. It comes in the form of a lollipop. Lick the lollipop, the rapper. a honey stick, or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high, go to DZBZHoney.com. Use promo code HOPPE. Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre- and post-workout around. Comes in the form of coconut, caramel, and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go out there. What'sChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Oh yeah, check out episode 26 of the Hammer and Hank Show on the Hoppe Radio feed or in the Hammer and Hank Show playlist on Spotify. And very soon, he'll have his own podcast feed.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right. Doors closing. And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wildin', stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Crazy exes, wild and scandalous. Lead full of stories, nothing fabulous. Ryan breaks it down.
Almost perfect.
Tune a Hoppe Hour, never anomalous. Y'all know the score, but he dives deeper. Locker room secrets, stats like a keeper. Voices every week, analysis sweeper. NBA's real talk cuts through the sleeper. Hoppe's who's man, he knows it all.
Happy Hot Topic!
Golden State Warriors suffered a tough loss against the Portland Trailblazers in Portland, losing 139 to 119. And as
remember when it was defense in the NBA? Partridge, what was it? Pepperidge Farm remembers? What a terrible joke.
Buddy Hield was walking off the floor, this fan asked him to apologize for swearing in front of his son, to which Buddy Hield responded with this.
Right next to the Golden State bench.
Sounds like an annoying douche.
Blazers are kicking Golden State's ass.
Hey, is that Golden State out in front of my son?
You live in Portland! Show your ass!
Say that again, I got you on camera. Listen, I got you on camera.
You sound like a little bitch.
Hey, boss.
What a Karen.
I talked to Buddy Hield and he cut
You sound like a freaking mutant. You're an idiot!
me out in front of my son. Got told him to do that? Yeah. I mean, he's probably don't talk at him and then he'll be fine. I said, hey, Buddy Hield, he tells me shut the F up in front of my kids. Yeah. You might do that. I mean, I can't do anything about it. I'll talk to their security, let them know, but it's most likely it's not going to happen.
Loser! Oh, mutant. Why does everybody hate on Portland? Says a person from Portland, and then you just see someone from Portland. Douche.
Happy Hot Topic!
Joel Embiid had a great reaction to when the reporter said that the 76ers are finally playing well when he goes to the bench, and he had this to say about his 20-minute restriction.
Not just under it, but what's the general feeling? You know, it's only 2 games, but the team is playing better when you're not playing.
That is such a Philadelphia reporter thing to ask.
Big problem last year, obviously.
It's been 12 years, so.
Been a long time, and you played all 12 games.
I'll take it. It's been. Just gotta keep it going. Obviously, the most important games are, the best teams and the playoffs.
Remember when he got into that argument with Mia Khalifa on Twitter? When she went through like that 2-week phase of trying to be a sports reporter?
If that's the effort we're gonna have, when I'm not on the floor. Amen. It's been.
All right, there you go. This is kind of funny.
Something new for a Nikola Jokic post-game interview. He quoted the Netflix series Peaky Blinders when talking about the minutes that he'd spend off the court.
Nikola, do you feel like you can relax or breathe easy when you are subbed out by Jonas Valanciunas and how he's playing?
I never relax and breathe easy, my friend.
No. You breathe harder?
Thomas Shelby said there is no rest for me on this world. If you guys watch Peaky Blinders.
I was going to say, you're quoting Peaky Blinders now. It's a good show.
Man, these reporters are a lot more laid back than the asswipes in Philly.
When you threw up a pass to AG, did you know he was in the 360?
No, that's all him.
All right, there's them. And then San Antonio put up a banner for Greg Popovich, but he didn't want a ceremony.
The San Antonio Spurs have raised a Greg Popovich banner alongside all their retired numbers. Pop, 1,390 wins in the NBA. That is the most for any head coach. He's in the Hall of Fame as well. And Greg Popovich, he also would not let the Spurs hold a ceremony.
What a humble guy. He got a little too political, and he started coaching a little bit too long, but he seems like a good guy.
For the banner being raised, there was no announcement for it, just in true Greg Popovich fashion.
All right, there you go. And then Justin Herbert, courtside night in shining armor. He's with Madison Beer, a hot piece of ass. And a Beer almost got knocked over by a basketball. And he saved the day. God, Madison Beer, sit on my lap. You're freaking hot. Here is Miami Heat coach Eric Spoelstra showing some support to Terry Rozier.
Been speaking about grace and empathy. Your thoughts for Terry and what's going on right now with someone you had in your locker room?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we can't comment on the situation.
Yeah, you know.
But Terry has somebody right here to all of us.
They need to get better microphones. You can hear the basketballs in the background.
He's had a No positive impact.
All right. Sorry. Don't understand these people that don't have better microphones. It's literally your job. I'm getting worked up. Don't get worked up, Ryan. Sydney Sweeney says that the sex symbol status ain't for you and that she is one. Of course she is. God, I would plow her so hard. Mr. Plow! Like that scene in The Simpsons. Mm-hmm. I'd leave a seam in the bend. Diddy's release date is May 8th, 2028. Good. He'll get out early. I predict Trump's going to release him. Mm-hmm. And this is the most Kardashian headline news of the day. Kourtney Kardashian, your hoo-ha's going to love my new lollipops. She just dropped a new supplement from her Lemmy brand, a lollipop with probiotics to help keep vaginas healthy. I love it. Because nothing's more important than a woman keeping their vagina nice. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
This is not headline news. Meghan Markle lost her 10th publicist. Sounds like someone is a royal pain in the... Trick or treat is increasingly being replaced by trunk or treat, which is fine because kids can still egg the cars to give them pencils. AI misrepresents news content 45% of the time. It's sad when not headline news is more factual than AI news. Ace Frehley was laid to rest. Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, and Peter Criss were there for the memorial. Sure, now the original band gets back together.
Oh, true.
And restaurants owned by Bon Jovi are offering free meals to furloughed federal workers. A big help to people who are living on a prayer. This is not headline news.
That's terrible. Let's see if Bill Maher is funny this weekend.
Someone has to break it to the people having relationships.
Oh, I
with AI
love how Bill Maher's got the rock music in the background. Like Bill Maher's so edgy. He's wild. Shut up. Shut up.
To break it to the people having relationships with AI chatbots that we're about 3 months away from the chatbots ghosting you.
That's actually not bad. Fallon would have said it funnier.
At some point, it's going to
You know your joke's not funny when you're getting more claps and laughs.
say, I just need to go offline for an update and never come back. Now that Lionel Richie has revealed in his new memoir that he's stopped believing in love. I know. He must explain how the guy who gave us love will find a way, love will conquer all.
No, I can't do this. People find him funny. What if there was a movie called Revenge of the Pumpkins?
This Halloween, be careful carving pumpkins. Because this year, the pumpkins get their revenge.
Now that you've exacted your revenge, you're done with me, right?
Not hardly. Revenge of the Pumpkins. Now showing.
Here are some scary sounds that you hear during Halloween.
Be forewarned, what you are about to hear before Halloween may be some of the
I'm getting tripped out. It's going a little stun.
scariest things you've ever heard. Continue listening at your own discretion. You have been warned.
Okay.
Nearly half of the year's pumpkin-related knife injuries will happen this week. If you got married this year, you and your partner only have a 49% chance of making it. And finally, there's no known cure for toenail fungus. Once you have it, it lasts forever. Unlike your marriage.
Not bad. The funniest play-by-play happened yesterday with Tony Romo and Jim Nance.
It's a handoff up the middle, in the pile, and the push, and the push, and the push, and it's a touchdown.
I don't think it's a touchdown.
Oh, hold on.
I heard the whistle.
You did.
Right when it was close to getting into the pushy-tushy.
I love how erotic football can be. An employee accused of stealing 47 vehicles from an Avis budget car rental site. use them to begin their own car rental business. Here is Chief Justin Baum talking about the man accused of doing this, Milton Thompson III.
There was no point at any point that we covered in our investigation that there was any attempt by this employee to bring the vehicles back. I know that he did have some insider knowledge that others wouldn't have had that kind of made it a little bit easier than it would have been for a normal person to steal these cars. He was renting them out, and then they were continuously being used until they were put in the law enforcement system and then stopped by a police officer or a law enforcement agency to get them.
Kind of reminds me of that Billy Madison scene where it's like, at no point did you get anything right? You know what I mean? This scene. This kind of reminds you of this.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
So there's that. There was a skeleton strip show, Rattling Neighbors. I like how they did that. This is in, let me see what this is. CBS 12, or is that? Mineola, Florida, of course. There were strippers that were skeletons on the front lawn. Here is one neighbor who loves these stripper skeletons.
No problem. I can sit here. Let's have something fun. Woohoo! I have 2 kids and they like
God, you know, it should be fun in bed.
to see the skeleton. They are dancing. No problem for us. I'm afraid when they put a lot of some scare things with no head, something like that. But this is so fun. There's no problem here.
Sit on my lap. I did.
This Halloween, This Morning Show proudly presents Real Women of Genius. Real Women of Genius. Today, we salute you, Miss Prostitute Halloween Costume. Miss Prostitute Halloween Costume. Yes, nothing says Happy Halloween like fishnet stockings, a giant purse, and sex with anonymous paying customers. Scary, scary sex now. Perhaps it's time to ask yourself, at what point in history did trick or treat become turn a trick or treat? World's oldest costume. Seeing you dressed as a streetwalker makes us wonder if you're not simply wearing a costume the other 364 days of the year. Who's up for sex and candy? So go ahead, slap on some more makeup, throw on another pair of waist-high leather boots, wear a credit card machine around your neck. Because after all, Christmas is just around the corner. Perhaps you can dress as one of Santa's little pole dancers. Miss Prostitute Halloween Costume.
I love this part. Okay. All right. Coming up next, we're going to rip into Kid Rock and much more. But I feel like playing a band. Here is Soulja Boy with Skating Rink. We'll be right back. Hang on. Okay? Cool.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. See? Here is Soulja Boy with Skating Rink.
Hey, real. What's up, cuzzo? Man, we gotta hit the skate rink this weekend, dog. Boy, it going down, boy. Hey, which one we going to, Soulja Boy? Man, I don't even know. Them girls on deck. Meet me at the skate rink. You gotta jump free. Meet me at the skate rink. Put on your new stunner. Meet me at the skate rink. You about to get the girl number. Meet me at the skate rink. Meet me at the skate rink. Hey, the skate rink. Hey, the skate rink. Hey, the skate rink. Meet me at the skate rink. Hey, the skate rink. Hey, the skate rink. Hey, the skate rink. Meet me at the skate rink. bill that I'm gon' break. They know it's Soulja Boy when they look at my face. And when they look at my feet, I got me some baby. Me and Era getting crunk cause they playing our music. All the girls walked up and all us start choosing. I hit the damn floor, neon hit my shirt, and we gon' do the dance. Cause I be them girls on deck.
Meet me at the skate ring.
You gotta jump free.
Meet me at the skate ring.
Put on your new stunner.
Meet me at the skate ring.
You about to get the girl number.
Meet me at the skate ring. Meet me at the skate ring. The skate ring. The skate ring. The skate ring. Meet me at the skate ring. The skate ring. The skate ring. The skate ring.
Yeah, I got to get it crunk up in the skating rink tonight. Mobbing with my folks and macking on these girls and starting fights. Popping collars, slanging dollars, let a fool run up. Man, he better be deep or he gon' be out of luck. Y'all hate it cause these girls can't leave me alone. Rollerblading, conversating with these stunner shades on. Cleaner than a bar soap, fresher than some painted nates. Let me take off the ones and throw on the film. Them girls on deck.
Meet me at the skate ring.
You gotta jump free.
Meet me at the skate ring.
Put on your new stunner.
Meet me at the skate
You
ring.
about to get the girl number.
Meet me at the skate ring. Meet me at the skate ring. The skate ring. The skate ring. The skate ring. Meet me at the skate ring. The skate ring. The skate ring. The skate ring. Meet me at the skate
Skater ring just bought my ticket. Walked through the door, saw a couple fine. Soulja Boy got a girl, A-Rap got a cousin. Took her to the crib, now we finna be. Take the skater ring, just bought my ticket. Walked through the door, saw a couple fine. Soulja Boy got a girl, A-Rap got a cousin. Took her to the crib, now we finna be. Them girls on deck.
Meet me at the skate ring.
You gotta jump free.
Meet me at the skate ring.
Put on your new stunner.
Meet me at the skate
You
ring.
about to get the girl number.
Meet me at the skate ring. Meet me at the skate ring. The skate ring. The skate ring. The skate ring. Meet me at the skate ring. The skate ring. The skate ring. The skate ring. Meet me at the skate ring.
Oh, yeah. Dizzy is a bitch. Pretend like I don't exist. Yeah, you view everything right down. Yeah, bitch.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code Hoppy to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code Hoppy to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? quantumsquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, ryanhoppyradio.com, RYANHOPPE radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Oh, yeah, baby. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm just in a good mood. And I think I'll keep it that way because of my bipolar. You never know when it might change.
If the movie Project X was a radio show, it would be Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yo. Big man talk. Big man talk.
Buddies.
Yo, St. Pete streets where the palm trees swaying. Hoppy on the mic, you know the man ain't playing. 6'9" tower, truth he be laying. Worldwide vibe, syndication relaying. Talk sex, talk fame, talk the game we livin'. Dating tales raw, ain't no filters given. Celebrity T, he spill it, it's hot. Throwback beats, hip hop never forgot. It's the Happy Hour, airwaves devour. Big man talk, every second got power. From the bay to the globe, the rhythm showers. Hoppy and Luna, that's the vibe of the hour. Luna the queen, feline supreme. Chillin' in the cut while Hoppy chase dreams. Pause on the vinyl, scratch it so clean. Cat got the soul, radio machine. Truth so tall, can't duck or die.
Whatever.
Penny and so raw, no facade of massage.
I got it.
Golf, kisses the shore. Hoppy keep it real, that's what the mic's for. Dial in, tune now, let the world fade. Hoppy's truth hits like a lyrical blade. Throwbacks blasting, past serenades. Every word he drop, a moment replayed.
Oh yeah. 856 49 Hoppy. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com. I like that music that you make on Suno. I feel bad for artists because they're getting replaced, but.
Happy Hot Topic!
Some people say, aren't you afraid you're going to get replaced by AI? There's no way AI could do this! Mm-hmm.
Derek Huff is responding to Ryan Seacrest's Wheel of Fortune incident claims.
I don't like Ryan Seacrest. He takes everyone's job. Yes, to my Tampa Bay listeners. He's not actually on Mix 100.7. He's out in LA and he does something called voice tracking where he makes it seem like he's there, but he's actually not.
After the Wheel of Fortune host shares a story about the Dancing with the Stars judge standing on the show's iconic wheel while filming a celebrity episode, Derek is now issuing a response. He writes in an Instagram story on October 21st per Us Weekly alongside a screenshot of Ryan's comments. This is 1000% not true.
1,000?
I would never disrespect a set like that. Ryan previously claims that Derek and Bruno Tognoli were goofing off during a commercial break of Celebrity Wheel of Fortune, filmed earlier this year.
Oh yeah, they're spanking each other's ass and everything.
Here, telling USA Today in an October 21st interview that Derek had been jumping on the center of the wheel and having Bruno spin it much like the top of a cake ornament.
Or when they sword fight.
Ryan recalls in the interview, "We did say, please don't do that. That would break it, and there's only one of those wheels. If that breaks, we have a real problem." Though Derek and Ryan appear to be at odds with
how often do you think Derek actually wants penis? He tries to act like he's hetero.
With what kind of fun actually took place on set, Derek maintains on his Instagram that no such event occurred.
I'll take Derek over Ryan Seacrest just because he takes everyone's job.
Happy Hot Topic!
Kim Kardashian is keeping up with her legal studies. The All's Fair actress, who graduated from law school in May after 6 years, provided an update.
Did they just say actress of what? Ray J?
Actress who graduated from law school in May after 6 years provided an update on where she stands in the process of officially becoming a lawyer. She notes on the October 24th episode of The Graham Norton Show, quote,
Man, this Graham Norton guy, I don't really know much about him, but he's getting a lot of interviews, man.
2 projects coming up. I filmed my first movie in January, and we're hoping for a season 2 of All's Fair. I always want to be growing, curious, and evolving, and I want to see wherever that takes me.
Yeah, baby, now.
The Kardashian
It takes you
star
right to my lap.
Added that she's expected to receive the results of her bar exam any day now. She said,
"Oh, yeah." And if she doesn't pass, she can work hard to get it. Work really hard.
Says, quote, "I'll be qualified in 2 weeks. I hope to practice law, maybe in 10 years. I think I'll give up being Kim K and be a trial lawyer. That's what I really want."
Oh, yeah. Your Honor, I'll do whatever it takes to get my client off. I already got my client off 5 minutes ago.
After her graduation this spring, Kim reacted to the milestone accomplishment and why she stuck with the arduous process. Writing in a May 22nd Instagram post, quote, 6 years ago, I embarked on an unconventional path to pursue my dream of becoming a lawyer. It wasn't easy, and it took longer than planned, but I never gave up.
All right, there you go, baby. Now you did it. Let me see. Let's talk a little more about Kim Kardashian here.
Happy Hot Topic!
Kim Kardashian is addressing North West's latest look. After the 12-year-old daughter of the reality star and Kanye West posted multiple videos to TikTok where she sported fake face tattoos.
Yeah, everyone's hating on it. She's a 12-year-old. You're a weirdo if you're judging a 12-year-old. And that's all we're going to talk about it. Honestly, she's 12 years old. If you're critiquing a teenager, imagine you at 12 years old. You got the whole world hating on you. You're all losers.
Happy Hot Topic!
I look back at it now and I go like, what a dumb... I regret not just continuing to be friends with her.
Frankie Muniz is getting honest about where he stands with ex Hillary Duff.
Oh my God, she's so freaking hot. She's hot. I used to have, like when you tease somebody on the playground when you're into them in like elementary school. Yeah, that was a Hillary Duff to me. I used to hate her music. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Yeah, my dreams for you to sit in my lap.
During an appearance on the Joe Volpis podcast September 2nd, the actor reflects on his relationship with the fellow child star.
Does he even remember it? He doesn't remember Malcolm in the Middle.
How her, quote, super intense mom, Susan Duff, is part
we've all heard the stories.
Part of the reason the actors no longer speak.
Her mom, you know, was
kind of
I'm gonna say the epitome of a stage mom. Momager. Okay. She was intense.
Frankie starts out by recalling his time guest starring on Lizzie McGuire. Around this.
Oh, I bet if there was any chance of you guys reconciling, you talking about her mom and some hack podcast probably doesn't help.
Same time, he was in the early stages of Agent Cody Banks.
I love that movie. I saw that at a movie theater. I noticed the second Agent Cody Banks, and he had that British actress that played like the second Hilary Duff. And oh my God. There were like 5 women that got me into women. Shakira, and the Hips Don't Lie music video. Rihanna. Nelly Furtado, Mariah Carey, I guess Hilary Duff, and then that British girl from Agent Cody Banks too.
He says issues started
and Leela from Futurama
to arise when Susan asked him about getting a role for Hillary.
So her mom was like, do you know what you're doing this summer? What are you doing this summer? And I go, I'm filming this movie where I'm playing like a junior James Bond called Agent Cody Banks. And she's like, is there a girl that could be that, like Hillary, that would be good for Hillary? And I was like, yeah. I go, but I don't know. You know, meanwhile, like I knew in my contract, I had the say of who the girl was going to be.
And while he did turn her down in the moment, later confessing that he had Smallville's Kristen Crook in mind for the part, Frankie was shocked to find out that Hillary was signed on the next day.
The next morning I show up to the set, I go into her dressing room to hang out, and her mom's like, guess what? We're going to be spending the summer together. She's doing Cody Banks with you. And I looked at her and I went, no, she's not. She's like, no, yeah, she is. And so they signed the contract last night. So supposedly, calls were made, and they knew that Hillary and I were really close, and I was filming her show. So they just assumed
it was fine.
It was fine.
Agent Cody Banks premiered in 2003, becoming one of the popular family movies at the time. And though Frankie and Hillary, who also dated, had a quote amazing time on set, he shares he has never spoken to her again after wrapping the film.
And this is not gonna help your cause.
Had such an amazing time on the set, and I was very sad when Hillary's mom would come on set. I'm being honest. You know what I mean? I'm old enough to where I realized I don't mind people knowing the truth. And if I told you I've never talked to Hillary since the last day of filming, I've not said one word to her.
All right, you sound like kind of a tool. Speaking of tool, right here.
Hugh Jackman and Sutton Foster are making their red carpet debut as a couple.
She's a side chick!
The Music Man alums make their red carpet debut at the screening of Song Sung Blue during AFI Fest in Hollywood on October 26th. For the outing, Hugh wears a black suit while Sutton stuns in a chic black slip dress. The pair, who confirmed their romance in January, show some subtle PDA as they smile for the camera while posing with their arms wrapped around each other.
How long until they cheat on each other? I've seen it in the radio. A relationship that begins on infidelity ends in infidelity.
Back in January, the longtime friends confirmed they took their relationship to the next level after showing some PDA during a dinner outing in Santa Monica, California.
Whatever. She just skinks now. I don't know what it is particularly. Maybe the fact that she's a side chick and ruined the marriage. But the marriage is kind of already ruined, if we're going to be honest here.
Romeo Beckham is seemingly giving his romance with Kim Turnbull another shot.
And then they'll break up in a month. You never go back to your ex. Once an ex, always an ex.
4 months after their breakup, the 23-year-old son of David Beckham and Victoria Beckham steps out with the British DJ in Paris October 26th. During the outing, the duo, who both sported black leather jackets and baggy jeans, held hands as they strode through the French capital. As fans recall, back in June, E! News learned that Romeo and Kim parted ways after 7 months of dating. The split occurred amid speculation that Romeo's brother, Brooklyn Peltz Beckham, had previously been romantically involved with Kim, but she clarified that the rumor was false.
Artist.
So while Romeo's relationship with Kim may be back on, his current dynamic with his brother remains unclear amid a rumored rift within the family. Indeed, the 26-year-old and his wife Nicola Peltz-Beckham have been noticeably...
All right, I don't care about rich people's problems. Even though, frankly, kind of what we cover here.
Megan Fox is stepping back into the spotlight. Amid rumors of a sequel to the cult classic Jennifer's Body, Megan attends a screening and Q&A for the film and makes sure to turn heads while doing it. For tonight, the 39-year-old dons a stunning new dress, dripping with blood detailing all over. She pairs the look with a red choker and her long brown tresses. This marks the actress's first public appearance since welcoming her daughter Saga Blade back in March with...
Whatever. So she made her first appearance. No one cares. This story's kind of funny.
Current Miss USA Alma Cooper announces she's skipping the pageant just hours before she was expected to crown the new winner. Ahead of the big event, Alma says on Instagram, "After much consideration, I've made the extremely difficult decision not to attend this year's Miss
it's so hard!
USA pageant and crowning ceremony." She adds, "As I close this chapter, I do so with the knowledge that I finished what I started with integrity and my self-worth held high, just like the crown I was honored to wear." Alma's decision came just hours before Miss USA's final round, taking place in Reno, Nevada on Friday, October 24th.
Got it!
The 23-year-old was expected to crown her successor at the event. In an extended version of her statement shared with People magazine, the West Point graduate continues,
"Nothing says relevant like People magazine.
For the past year, I have done my absolute best to honor the prestigious title while also serving as First Lieutenant Cooper in the U.S. Army. Despite the mental, physical, and emotional load I was set to carry, like any other full-time job, I was confident that I could push myself to deliver the excellence, wit, poise, and intelligence that the title required. I was
Whatever, honey. It's not that freaking interesting.
Ready and willing to wear the crown with pride. I worked up until the very last second to give my all, because I believe that one's character is not only built by challenges, but revealed."
I love how they've used these big words and you're posing and looking hot. It ain't that deep.
Why Simon Cowell and his longtime love, Lauren Silverman, are sparking marriage rumors.
Remember when he
Nearly 4 years after the...
Remember when he cheated on his, his buddy's friend? Okay, no. His buddy had a wife, and he banged his buddy's wife on his buddy's yacht.
America's Got Talent judge and his fiancée, Lauren Silverman, got engaged on Christmas Eve. The pair have sparked marriage rumors thanks to Lauren's major Instagram change. For the entrepreneur's new private account...
Can you imagine being one of these celebrities that always follows it? You got to always check the profiles.
She dropped Silverman from her name and instead selected the handle Lauren Michelle Cowell. And that noteworthy shift in her moniker may suggest that the couple could have quietly tied the knot. In the bio, she writes, "Mom to Adam and Eric."
All right, there you go. God, being married to him would be awful. Being married to this guy would be awful.
When you're just dating, you're kissing another man's wife.
Cody Brown is laying down the rules when it comes to his kids and dating.
God, I don't want to be, prejudiced against Mormons, but they creep me out.
After his and Robin Brown's eldest daughter, Aurora, brought home boyfriend Brody on the TLC series' October 26th episode, Cody reminded the rancher that it was his job to protect the 23-year-old.
I'm not there to protect her, and so it's your job to protect her, right?
Yep.
And you feel that way?
Oh, definitely.
So you would be amiss if you didn't protect her from yourself, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? How do you interpret that? What do you think about that?
My whole thing was, she's got to have a way to protect herself, and I do as well. So I gave her one of my knives, and I kept another.
But if you're protecting her from you, what does that mean?
Protecting her from me? Obviously we're just getting to know each other, and we've been friends for just a little while. And so I could tell she was just kind of, nervous, I'd say.
Whatever. I don't really care. You sound like a douche.
Another day, another blow for the legacy of Prince Andrew. His coat of arms banner removed from Windsor Castle.
Took like 10 years. Should have been removed a
According
long
to
time ago.
multiple outlets. While Andrew's flag was on display alongside Prince William's as recently as last week, the coat of arms, featuring the 3 lions of England, the harp of Ireland, and Scotland's lion rampant, now absent from St. George's Chapel. This coming amid increased scrutiny surrounding the prince and his past relationship with...
I don't care. Whatever! Shut up! I'll always shut up. Not really.
Next up, Miami Vice. This duo is coming back. Oh, boy.
I don't think I can play that because of copyright, but Michael B. Jordan's coming back on Miami Vice. Oh, isn't that riveting? Mm-hmm.
Starbucks workers are set to vote today on whether or not to authorize a strike. Their union is trying to secure a contract with the company, but negotiations have gone silent. Workers are looking for more take-home pay and better staffing.
I mean, that sounds right. The CEO is overpaid. And your coffee's overpriced and awful.
They're also planning a wave of rallies across the country. The union represents more than 12,000 workers across over...
Whatever. I know I probably drive a few people nuts when I stop the clips, but I can only take so much.
Bijou Phillips is making a big move on behalf of her daughter. The actress, who is mom to 11-year-old Fiona Masterson with her ex Danny Masterson,
he's a loser,
has filed a petition to legally change her daughter's name, according to documents obtained by E! News October 25th. In the filing, the 45-year-old asked that her daughter's name be changed to Fiona Phillips, replacing the That 70s Show's alum's last name with her own, while he serves a sentence of 30 years to life in prison for 2 counts of rape. E! News has reached...
They reached out for comment and didn't hear back. He always gave me such bad vibes. Like that character on That 70s Show never made me laugh. Oh, just...
Nelly Furtado is making a big announcement. On October 24th, the singer shares to Instagram that after 25 years in the music business, she is taking a break from performing music, quote, for the foreseeable future.
God, she's a promiscuous girl. Yeah, and by the way, I thought she retired years ago.
Writing in a statement, 25 years later, my music has reached a whole new generation of fans, and I couldn't be happier about that.
Promiscuous girl!
In the year 2000, I remember feeling purpose and hoping some kid would dust off the Whoa Nelly vinyl one day in a record shop. I think it was cool or inspiring.
And you did that, baby doll.
So I never could have guessed that there would be so many new ways to discover old music in 2025. And Nelly, who released her first album in 7 years, titled 7, back in 2024, goes on to say how even...
I'm going to have to check that out later, see if there's some bangers.
Though it's been, quote, surreal having people fall in love with her music decades later, she still feels like this is the time to step away. Adding, I have decided to step away from performance for the foreseeable future.
All right. So, we haven't heard about you in the foreseeable future.
Cheryl Burke is coming to Carrie Ann Inaba's defense. Dancing with the Stars alum Cheryl Burke hits back at critics of Judge Carrie Ann Inaba.
God, Carrie Ann's so freaking hot.
Ahead of her return to the ballroom for Halloween night. The two-time Dancing with the Stars champion tells Variety in an interview published on October 23rd, I agree that they go hard on her versus the 2 men sitting there. And I think that's always been the case. And she has openly talked about it, how it's harder for her. Cheryl, who danced as a pro on the series before her departure in 2022, relates to the audience feedback and commends Carrie Ann for staying true to her critiques, adding, I've experienced it, but in a different way. I'm outspoken about something versus somebody who is a man.
Yeah, means you don't shut up.
I do see the difference, but you don't do it for the outside reaction.
All right, I don't care anymore. What's going on with everyone's favorite side chick, Hailey Bieber?
Happy Hot Topic!
There might be more Biebers running around in the future. Speaking on the In Your Dreams podcast with Owen Thiel, Hailey speaks about being a mom and potentially wanting more kids.
I love how they hide the kid's face. We don't need to know what it looks like.
When asked if she likes being a mom, the model says,
It's so fun. I love being a mom.
You do?
Mm-hmm. I always knew I wanted to be a mom, though.
You
Since I was
woke
like
up
a little
a mother.
kid. Yeah,
I knew I wanted to have kids with Bieber because I'm a cloud-chasing moron. And a Nepo baby.
Like, I just always envisioned myself having kids.
I get it.
Yeah.
I don't think I want kids.
No, I do want kids.
No, you don't.
But you know what's funny is like
You're just saying that to impress her. Shut up.
like the older I've gotten and now that I have a kid, I also like I think any decision anyone makes about having them or not having them is totally
amazing.
Do you want more? Totally.
So
You hear that sentence? Totally.
having them or not having them is totally.
All right. That's the way to recap the segment. Totally.
Hailey Bieber is opening up about her skincare routine. During an appearance on Owen Thiel's podcast October 24th, the Real Beauty founder speaks openly about her skin regimen and how she avoids Botox due to wanting to keep things as, quote, natural as possible.
I don't have any Botox except for in my jaw for TMJ, but I have no Botox in my face. I made a commitment to myself that I wasn't going to do any Botox until I was in my 30s. When I get there, I'll see if
You should have made a commitment to yourself to not be a career side chick.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com. Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Missing a piece of the puzzle, and this time I know we're in trouble. You got me spinning in circles and wondering where did the love go. You're not the man I used to know. Can we go back to before when you had fire in your soul? You don't love me anymore. And it's starting to show. It feels like you don't love me anymore. The Mercury's reaching a new low, falling like leaves when the wind blows. How did it all change so quickly? We were the ones who were meant to be. I'm frozen, I can't let you go. I'm stuck on the same song. Do you feel anything at all? It's so bitter cold. It feels like you don't love me anymore. And it's so
You guys ready? Last segment. Let's go.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Wake up to the beat, y'all. Hoppe in the morning show. Ryan's got the heat, podcast radio, go. Listen it, get away, so tune in, catch the flow. Hoppe hour the blaze, yo. Every morning, go, go, go. Hoppe hour with Ryan Hoppe. Every morning, feeling so fly.
Got it.
Like a cup of coffee, tune in, never say goodbye. Laughs and talks, vibes so high. Ryan's got the sound. Catch the buzz, we don't lie. Morning gold all around. Catch the day upgraded. Ryan's got the juice. Every word is so late-lated. Happy time, let it loose. Happy hour with Ryan Hoppe. Every morning feeling so fly. Wakes you up like a cup of coffee. Tune in, never say goodbye.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. Leave me a voicemail. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Get your day upgraded. Ryan's got the juice. Every word is so elated. Happy time, let it loose. Happy hour with Ryan Hoppe. Every morning feeling so fly.
Oh yeah! Time for Hoppe 101, where I teach you guys things. I'm telling you, I can't stand comedians. Growing up listening to Opie and Anthony and Jonathan Brandmeier and Ron and Fez, I thought comedians were the coolest, but now I think they're the worst. Most recently, when I had that beef with Mike Calta, comedian I liked that used to work with Anthony Cuvia, who does well on his own now, Dave Landau, he liked my posts and whatnot, and I was supposed to have him on Happy Hour while he was in town at Side Splitters, and he kept pushing it back a week and a week. And then guess whose show he goes on after liking a post about him that was negative? Mike Calta! And things like that prove why comedians are so fake. You're all a bunch of damaged phonies. It's equivalent to thinking politicians care about you. They don't. They're self-conscious, narcissistic sociopaths. And I've interviewed over 70 comedians. And I'm not patting myself on the back, even though I kind of am. But I am saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I've been around, and they're all the worst. You know what else is the worst? Women who stay with cheaters for the money. You're in a loveless relationship or whatever. Like this headline right here from Cheryl Hines. She blasted a reporter who had the alleged affair with RFK Jr. More chaos and more rumors. I don't know this person and I don't know their intentions. Well, the intention, Cheryl, is while you were at home watching Schitt's Creek or whatever you thought your husband was doing, he was banging somebody else. He was having intercourse with somebody else. And he doesn't respect you. And you obviously don't respect yourself. And I think you're freaking hot. from back in the day when you were on Curb Your Enthusiasm, or even a short-lived show that should have been on a comedy network called Son of Zorn. I like Cheryl Hines. But I don't think Cheryl Hines likes Cheryl Hines. I think she likes the clout of RFK. Because you know he cheats on her all the time, and she just kind of lets it happen. That ain't the vibe, dog. That was cool how that worked. Oh, yeah, you want to dance to this in the club? Dave Landau is a cloud chaser. And Cheryl Hines needs more self-respect. 856-49-HOPPY. I gotta skip over all of this, but because there's music on it, but Grimes has a new face tattoo and fans were wondering if it was ringworm.
Meghan Markle is losing a key member of her team. A spokesperson for the Duchess confirms that the 44-year-old's director of communications, Emily Robinson, has exited her role. A spokesperson telling E! News that Miss Robinson oversaw project-based
God, you know, working for Meghan Markle must be the worst.
Work for a very successful season of With Love, Meghan, and additional support for the production company. She did an excellent job and completed these projects with great success.
Now we wish you burn in hell.
Mild is how many economists describe the new inflation numbers because it's really a mixed bag. On the one hand, inflation came in cooler than expected, at 3% in September. On the other, it climbed to the highest level since January. So what do these numbers mean for everyday Americans? Let's break down a few key grocery items. Coffee surged 19% over the past year. Beef prices jumped nearly 15% over the year. Bananas up close to 7%, and canned fruits and vegetables up 5%, while the stock market closed at record highs Friday, the Dow hitting 47,000 for the first time ever. Meanwhile, 2026 Social Security benefits will increase by 2.8%, but that's less than the inflation rate of 3%. So these sort of conflicting economic conditions have also put the Federal Reserve between a rock and a hard place.
Whatever, I'm getting bored. I thought that was going to be more interesting.
Jennifer Lawrence is rehashing the cheating scandal between Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart.
What a skank.
Asked October 17th if the Hunger Games actress bonded with the Twilight star over their young and quick fame. She said,
Not really. I think because, like, what else? I mean, if you think I didn't ask him about Donald Trump tweeting about the breakup with Kristen, obviously. Yes. He was like, it was like 3 days after
cackling
the photos came out with her, with, you know, whatever. Young people make mistakes.
I don't want to listen to that dumb broad.
Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau have a night out in the city of love.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, my God. It makes you wonder if Justin Trudeau is packing down there.
In honor of the singer's 41st birthday, Katy and the former Canadian Prime Minister attend a cabaret show at the Crazy Horse Paris on October.
God, good for Justin Trudeau. I think he's a moron. I think he's a piece of garbage. I think he's a loser. But my God, is he getting to bang out Katy Perry? Proud of you, bud.
For 25th, marking their first public appearance together.
Oh, jeez.
This outing comes just weeks after Katy subtly addressed her new romance during her Lifetime's tour stop in London. During the concert, the 41-year-old received a surprise marriage proposal from an audience member, according to Daily Mail. In response, 24 hours after her and Justin were photographed kissing on a yacht in Santa Barbara, Katy said, "I wish you had asked me 48 hours ago." Katy and Justin first sparked romance rumors back in July.
Yeah, you know, he probably really brought it the weekend they were smashing all weekend. Because when a celebrity news sites say they're hanging out, that means they're having intercourse. And then she probably banged some other guys. Everyone's like, wow, Justin really brings it down there.
Coming just a month after she and then fiancé Orlando Bloom called off their engagement. Then, weeks later, the singer was photographed getting dinner with Justin in Montreal, followed by the 53-year-old who separated from wife Sophie Gregory in August 2023, attending Katy's July 30th concert in
I bet that ex-wife of Justin Trudeau's really mad.
The same city.
To get to hang out with those fun bags must be nice. 856-49-HOPPY. All right. I am a fan of Sheriff Chad Chronister. I have hung out with Sheriff Chad Chronister. I am not defending Sheriff Chad Chronister or bashing him. But he is in a little bit of trouble with his department.
Right now, the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and Chad Cronister, the sheriff, say new policies are in place along with a zero tolerance policy for anything he says damages the integrity of the sheriff's department. This new information coming in just hours ago at a press conference we first streamed to you on 10 Tampa Bay Plus, where the sheriff says
they love saying, "Oh, we did it first." Cool.
Several of his top deputies have been fired or...
Yeah, you're telling me cops are dirty? No way! By the way, I think the cops in Tampa, I think there's more undercovers than actual cops.
They resigned for cheating in coursework. 10 Tampa Bay's Jenny...
That's not good, they're just trying to cheat, I bet they cheat on their wives as well.
Dean is at the sheriff's office, and Jenny, he says this internal investigation took about...
You literally have the worst sex trafficking in the world in Tampa Bay, but we're going to cheat and then wonder why people don't respect cops.
2 weeks.
Just before the news conference got started this
What up, Jenny D?
morning, we were handed a thumb drive with more than 6,000 pages of documents on it, going over their internal investigation. Some of those documents showing how they uncovered the deputies that were using a man named Robert Rausch to write documents
Dummies.
for them.
This is why I respect cops. I know there's good cops out there, but the problem is the bad cops are the ones that have power.
Papers that in some cases helped some of these deputies get important promotions. Some written papers were even used for the FBI. And that investigation ultimately led to 4 resignations and 2 firings.
Let's see what he has to say about this. I'm just curious because it's just like, I love when these cops act like they're above us, but they're just as dirty as us.
So let's take a look at the timeline. This all started earlier this summer when an email was sent implicating Chief Deputy Anthony Collins. That led to his resignation days later. Then in October, because of the internal investigation, Colonel Michael Hannaford...
I love internal investigations too. I wonder who gets protected there and who doesn't.
...and Colonel Christopher Rule resign. After that, Captain Zuli Stearns is fired, and a day later,
Catch is kind of hot.
Captain Marvin Johnson is also terminated.
Bye!
Now, the sheriff actually took a moment to commend these deputies for...
He's doing an occasional press conference, unlike that mutant Grady John, who has to make everything about him.
...for their years of dedication and work in the county, but he says action had to be taken to maintain the integrity...
Yeah, he did not want to get rid of him.
...of the department.
What occurred here was not about a lack of ability or care. It was a
it was a little bit, but
shortcut, a moment of poor judgment.
There's a lot of moments of poor judgments. You guys pull people over all the time, but when you guys do it, oh, no big deal. What the hell?
A choice that, while wrong, was not malicious.
Okay, but if we were to do that, we'd be prosecuted.
The sheriff says he believes this is
That's a hypocritical statement.
The end of this, that there shouldn't be any more firings or resignations, but the fallout...
we'll just protect our own. No big deal. Get the hell out of here.
...could continue because several of these deputies are on what's called a Brady list, which means they are not able to testify in any court cases, any investigations that they may have been involved in, current or in the past.
So the cops protecting their own? No way. Finally. I can't stand people that use the R word. I think it needs to go away. I am not an easily offended guy. You listen to the show, you hear me say outrageous things all day. I call it like I see it. But if you use the R word, you're a mutant. And you know who's a mutant? Kid Rock. He went on Fox News wearing a mask and saying the R word.
So what are you going to be for Halloween?
So my whole family is doing Scooby-Doo. My son's going to be Scooby-Doo. I'm Shaggy. So I'm going to kind of dress like you. Big baggy clothes.
Stupid Jesse Lawners.
I got long hair. I'm just going to have a little flask while I walk.
And then look, here's Kid Rock putting on a mask. Jesus Christ, that was 6 years ago. That would be like in 2020, talking about something from 2014. The conservatives have nothing to talk about because they're protecting Trump. So everything's about masks. It's stupid.
Around. There you go.
And he's wearing a Jesus hat. I'm sure Jesus, if he's real, which he's not, is probably ashamed of you, you freaking mutant. You're an embarrassment to the Midwest. You're an embarrassment to Detroit, Kid Rock.
Undercover brother.
Guess what I'm going to be?
What?
A loser.
Guess what I'm going to be?
Fauci?
A
Good. Mentally challenged people have huge hearts. Mentally challenged people are amazing to be around. You will always be remembered as a loser. You will always be remembered as the guy who's stupid, who's a grifter, who has no original music. When's the last time you made some new music? You got nothing, Kid Rock. You are the music version of Rob Schneider.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com. Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah. Sean Mac, Bogus Boys collaboration, you dig? We keep it all Chi-Town, you understand? Cause we getting money. Sean Mac, Premier, you dig? Don't feed the killers. Don't forget to check out Bogus Boys. MySpace.com/Bogus Boys Infrared. You dig? Sean Mac, Premier, Chi-Town. Let's do it.
Raised on the south side of Chicago. Gang bang all my life, nigga, all I know. Moving on the op on the beat song. My teacher asked me what I wanna be. Said the G for the beat stars. Never false flag from the load of the wild hunters. Neutron killer nigga, you either ride under the 5 or the 6. And you better know your lick when you walk up in the county and they ask what you is. All well GD, Vice Lord, Daddy King, BD, MC, New Breed, Spanish D. They living by the creed in the state of Illinois. Chief Steel pull rank on the streets from in the joint. I've been appointed a position of authority within this organization. You don't wanna war me, so act accordingly before I put it in effect. You catch a ugly violation if you disrespect.
Laying in the ditch, ain't nobody playing, bitch. Cock his act and spray the tip. Everybody say the shit. From the hundreds to the low, east to west and to the pole. Motherfucker, lay it low. Everybody say it.
We in the middle of the action. In the midst of the gunfights and stabbing. You better have that card with you when you pass it. Cause we are making express spot gas. Casket, got an accent. Them Illinois boys grinding. I don't think a nigga out here who will really drive it. See, I'm highly respected. You know the way we see gangster investor. I got board members that is well connected. And we believe in the gem and we elected. A force to be reckoned. You got a death wish, you go against your brain. Time to die now. We got rules and regulations in the
He laying in the ditch, ain't nobody playing, bitch. Cock his act and spray the tip. Everybody say the shit. From the hundreds to the low, east to west and to the pole. Motherfucker, lay it low. Everybody say it, Joe.
Shit, I don't know what you heard. All I know is care self-recording when you come to Chicago. Make sure you understand that we gangbangers. We don't care about no damn rap. But on that note, let's get this shit straight. I ain't the one to lip box, reaching back and forth on a mixtape. Even though you say that's hip hop, but nigga, I don't play. A motherfucker this county gon' get popped. Nah, I ain't waving a threat. I'm just letting you know in the dough I'm as gangsta as it get. Now play with it like you think I'm joking. We'll come shoot your town up, bounce on the first thing smoking. Charlie, it's that real. I'm telling you, don't let this fucking rap shit get your ass killed. Goofy, that beef ain't shit to me, especially when I just signed the deal. I need the publicity.
laying in the ditch. Ain't nobody playing, bitch. Cock it back and spray the tip. Everybody say this shit. Shot time. From the hundreds to the low, east to west and to the pole. Motherfucker lay it low. Everybody say it, yo. Shot time. Laying in the ditch, ain't nobody playing, bitch. Cock it back and spray the clip. Everybody say the shit. Shot time. From the hundreds to the low, east to west and to the pole. Motherfucker lay it low. Everybody say it, yo. Shot down, 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 shot down.
Chicago shit, honest, or else. Turn that hat straight to perpetrate around here.
Clocks are juking, playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers silent, time to come into an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, these our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppe hour. Hoppe hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Hoppe hour is now over.
Hoppe hour is now over.
Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.